All right, we're on number 11 of the final exam review for Math 99. All right, in this problem we have what we call a literal equation. It's all full of variables. There's not just one variable in the equation, and we're being asked to solve for A. What this means is that we want to get A alone on one side of the equation and all the other numbers and variables on the other side of the equation. So I'm going to recopy it. Y equals 3A plus 2B plus C. And I'm going to underline the variable that we're supposed to be getting alone, the A. All right, that means I want to get rid of the 3, the 2B, and the C. And we get rid of anything added or subtracted to A first. So we're not going to get rid of the 3 first because that's being multiplied. So let's start with, oh, by the way, draw your line down the equal sign so you know where your two sides are. Let's start with subtracting the C. So I'm going to write minus C on both sides. And on this side, I can't really take C away from Y until I know what those numbers are. So we're just going to write it horizontally, Y minus C. Equal sign on the wall. Bring down everybody you haven't done something to yet. And right here, C minus C is nothing, 0. This is the reason we did that. Now again, we are trying to get A alone. We got to get rid of 2B and 3. 2B is being added, so that's the next thing we undo by doing the opposite, which is subtract. Remember to do it on both sides of the wall. Now, I've got more room than you have, so if you need to go to another piece of paper or go to the back of the sheet or whatever, please do. All right, on this side, I can't take 2B away from Y minus C, so I just write it all horizontally. So now I've got Y minus C minus 2B, equal sign on the wall. Bring down the 3A, haven't done anything to that yet, and 2B minus 2B leaves me with nothing. A is almost alone. There's only one thing left stuck on A on this side of the equation, and that's the 3. Remember, it's stuck there with multiplication. So I undo multiplication with division. And remember, when I go to the other side, I got to divide the whole side by the 3. So I draw my division line all the way across. And I'm actually done, because if I look over here first, A is now alone, because 3 divided by 3 is 1, and 1 times A is just A. And on this side, Y minus C minus 2B divided by 3 can't be simplified any further, so I leave it as is. So when I get A on one side all alone, this is the arrangement of the numbers and letters on the other side. This is my solution. All right. You can pause the video if you need to think about this one for a little bit and replay it. I'm going to go on to the graphing problem, number 12. All right, always read your directions. It says graph and label the following ordered pairs on the coordinate plane. First thing I'm going to do is go X, Y, X, Y, X, Y, X, Y. And remember, this is the x-axis here, and the up and down one is the y-axis. If it helps, also do this. Go across for the first number, up and down for the second one. So from 0, 0, put your pencil on 0, 0, I'm going to go across to -1. Now that means go left 1 space. Don't put a mark yet, because then I do the second action, which is go up or down 4. And since it's positive 4, I'm going to travel up 1, 2, 3, 4 units. So I've gone left 1 on the x-axis, and then gone up 1, 2, 3, 4 along the y-axis. And here's my point right at the intersection. I'm going to label that point A. You don't have to write the whole coordinate pair there. All right, the next one, 0, -2. I'll do one more with you, and then try the other two, and then check the portal to see if you... Actually, I don't have these answers on the portal, so we'll do them all. 0, -2. So from 0, 0, I go across 0. I don't go left or right on the x-axis. And then I go up or down 2, since it's, -2. Since it's negative, I go down 2. So again, I didn't go left or right because the x value was 0, but I do go up or down, and it's -2, so I go down 2. So I'm stuck right on the y-axis, and this is my point B. The next one, -2, -3. Again, I go across first, start at 0, 0, and go left 2 for my x value. Go left 2 along the x-axis. The y value, the up and down value, is positive 3, so I go up 1, 2, 3, and this point is letter C. So up and across first, and then up and down. The last one, go across first, and then go up and down. So from 0, 0, I start at 0, 0. I'm going to go left 4, because it's negative 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't put a point there. Just stop briefly and ask yourself, how much do I go up or down? Negative 1. So I'm going to go down 1, and then I stop and put a point. And the point is letter D. All right, let's squeeze in one more. Remember, you can always pause the video, stop the video if you need more time to think about it. All right, which of these ordered pairs is a solution to the equation? This means when I put this number in for x and this one in for y, do I get a true sentence? And then I try it again with this pair. Do I get a true sentence? I do one of these at a time. So again, the first thing I'm going to do is write x, y above them. Then for letter A, I'm going to rewrite the equation. 5x, but I'm going to take out the x, negative 5. I'm going to take out the x and put a pocket. Minus 3, I'm going to take out the y and put a pocket. Equals 8. Now, x is going to go in the first pocket, like it says here, and y is going to go in the second pocket. So for this coordinate pair, I'm told to use 4 for x. So let's put that in. And I'm told to use negative 4 for y. Now I pick up my calculator, or I do it in my head, but many of you are liking the calculator option. So remember, put the equation in just as you see it. So start with negative 5, left parenthesis, 4, meaning times, close the parentheses, subtract 3, right left parenthesis, negative 4, close the parentheses, and press equals. And I get negative 8 on the left side. Now, does negative 8 equal 8? Well, it sure does not. They look kind of alike, but they are definitely not the same number. One is to the left of 0, the other one's to the right. So we're going to say no, not a solution. All right? Let's try the other pair now. Again, we're going to do the same thing. So for letter B, we're going to rewrite the equation, take out x, put a pocket where x was. Take out y, put a pocket where y was. Don't forget the other side of the equation. Now, this is x, this is y. What am I putting in? This time I'm putting in a 2 for x and a negative 6 for y. Again, take your calculator and calculate it. Now I still have the last one. Okay,